When 30-year-old Emily Jones mortgaged her home in 2014 to buy Chuck's Restaurant in the Highland Park neighborhood of Des Moines, she knew she was buying more than an eatery. She was buying a legacy. Founded in 1956 by a renowned restaurant family, Chuck's has long been known for two things: its Italian thin crust pizza and opening its doors to the annual Parks Community Thanksgiving Dinner. Prior to the pandemic, nearly 4,000 people found a piping hot turkey dinner waiting for them each Thanksgiving at Chuck's. Over the past 35 years, Chuck's has welcomed hundreds of volunteers who have served up an estimated 100,000 Thanksgiving dinners to people in need. The pandemic forced a one-year hiatus from the annual tradition, but Jones says they will be back this year. "We can't miss another holiday. It's too important to the community," says Emily. "We're ready to welcome people back." Emily isn't just ready to welcome back people for Thanksgiving dinner. She's also ready to welcome back people, period. Chuck's has been closed for renovation for 18 months. Working in partnership with a neighborhood development corporation and Invest DSM, the 125-year-old building housing Chuck's received massive structural upgrades, as well as a much-needed facelift. Emily was able to leverage grant funding from both nonprofits, as well as some federal COVID-19 relief funding, to ensure that Chuck's would be around for another 65 years. The renovation included construction projects such as a new roof, raising the ceiling, updating the electrical and HVAC systems, exterior wall reinforcement and repairs, foundation work, and an overhaul of the kitchen. Emily also commissioned several local artists for interior wall murals that would blend the old with new. "The moment I walked into the restaurant, I loved everything about it," explains Emily. "When you own a place like this, you want to honor its history, but keep it moving forward. When our Thanksgiving guests and all of our customers walk in again, it needs to feel familiar, but better." She laughs as she explains that no one will have to worry about water dripping on their heads when it rains, and that some of the renovations will make Thanksgiving run more smoothly. "The electrical system was so old that we used to dedicate a person just to the breaker box," explains Emily. "With all the roasters we had going, we were constantly blowing fuses." Emily is proud to be one of the cornerstone businesses at the center of rejuvenating the Highland Park neighborhood. She's thrilled to carry on the tradition of serving thousands of Thanksgiving dinners each year and can't wait to find even more ways to connect with the neighborhood. "We want to always be this community's gathering spot," concludes Emily. This commitment to her community is why Emily Jones was selected as the 2021 honoree for the Restaurant Neighbor Philanthropy Award.